Trying to make it look like I'm in the fucking bathroom. Today's bye. Alright, no, for real. We're focused. Too bad. Alright. Are we starting? Yeah, I think we're starting. I don't like this. Okay, that's good enough. Do I want to keep the hat on? Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm ready. I hit myself in the forehead. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Kay. Don't you fucking fall. What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Kay, aka K Go Up, and I'm back with another fucking video. So stop playing so much. I don't know why I didn't cuss that time, but I think it adds a little pizzazz, a little flavor, a little spice. Anyway, y'all, we back and we better, okay? Consistency is key. Consistency is key. For the people in the back, consistency is key. All right. So, y'all, the same old shit from a year ago, you know. I posted the poll on Instagram. I got a lot of votes, and y'all want me to do both, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The first one I'm gonna do, because it looked like even though y'all voted for me to do both, like when I went to the other option, this one had more votes than the other one. But I'm still gonna do the other one because the other one's juicy too. So y'all, this is gonna be the story time. When I popped up old dude, ran down the old dude at his own house with a crowbar, and we got the tussling. Like actual fighting, like punches being thrown on the security camera in the parking lot. Best friend was shocked, stunned. She didn't know what was going on. I blacked out, bitch. But anyway, let's get this going. Circa 2018. Yeah, it's around 2018, 2019. I'm in Greenville, North Carolina still. I moved down there in 2016 because I just need like a fresh break. I don't know what it is about us people from like the city that just feel as though that we need to go back down south to have like a fresh start. But I felt as though that's something I need to do. I had actually, yeah, it was 2017 because 2018 because I was always friends. Best friends with my best friend for like a little while. Then it was almost like a year. So yeah, 2018. So yeah, what was I saying? I'd be rambling. So yeah, if you guys know me, if you guys have been following me on Instagram and all that stuff, you know, Twitter, whatever, you guys will know that I'm a classic overshare. And I don't even like that word to use for myself because I'm an open book. Like, so if you're open book, there's no such thing as an open share in my opinion. You know, I talk about everything from my mental health to me being essayed, from family drama to my miscarriages to I talk about everything because I don't know about y'all, but therapy does not work for me. Now, let me show this because I want them not having clothes. Don't take this video down. I just wanted to do that. They just look so good right now. Finna be out. Pound time. But anyway. So yeah, I talk about everything, y'all, because therapy does not work for me. What works for me is talking about it. I can't help it. And I also like doing that too because I've dealt with in the past of me previously confiding in someone and then them trying to use my own trauma against me as in like a sense of embarrassment. So I decided to take that power back. Snatchy, so how the hell you gonna take what I told you and try to use that against me to embarrass me? Oh baby, I will tell it myself. Don't you worry, don't you fret. So that's what I decided to do. So anyway, I'm just giving y'all like a little base to this building. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's around 2018 and I'm in Greenville, North Carolina, you know, doing my big one with my best friend. And hey Nelson, And it's kind of crazy when I do the story time because y'all, I be so, I have a couple screws loose and whatnot. I be so out of it sometimes that I really be forgetting the wild ass shit I be doing until somebody be like, you remember? And I be like, no. They be like bringing up people names and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person, I'm gonna blame it on my sign, baby, Big Leo. Like when I'm done, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. My big three, I'm a Leo, Sun, Cancer, Moon, Sagittarius rising. I'm double water. I'm double fire with a water center. Baby, when I'm through, especially the fact that like probably doing my involvement with you, I put in so much emotion. When I'm through with you, I honestly forget who the fuck you are. And that's not even me trying to flex or nothing like that. That's just something I need to do, because if you are not acting as if you want to be in my life, I will remove you off that pedestal, because that's one thing I can say I do. It has nothing to do with zodiac signs. Me personally, as in Cortisha, when I care for somebody or when I love somebody or even when I fuck with somebody, I put you on a pedestal. I let you know that you're important in my life. I communicate with you what your value is to me, all of that. So the minute that you be like, oh, I don't want to be here, knocking that shit the fuck down. Fuck you and fuck me for putting you up there without, vetting your ass. Anyway, so yeah. So this one weekend we at the club. It's this club called The Way. I don't think it's open anymore, but yeah, that was just a place in Greenville, downtown Greenville, that you just go to pop some pussy. Okay, and I am the life of the party. I don't give a fuck that I'm a big girl, baby. I don't even know why people be embarrassed to be, it's like, I feel as long as you're healthy, but you gotta be, keep it together, keep it cute. But it's nothing wrong with being a big girl. But look, baby, that ain't never stopped this ass from being dropped, this pussy from being popped. Do you hear me? Any club, we gonna find me in the middle of the dance floor, cup in the air, cup in right hand in the air, left hand on the floor, ass damn near on the same level as the cup. You hear me? That's what's being thrown upward. I wish I still had some old videos. I probably do. If I do, I'm going to insert them, baby. I throws this ass. I throws this motherfucker. You hear me? All right, bet. So, enjoying the night, throwing it. Go DJ, go DJ. And then all of a sudden, I see this. This is, now my little Tati's get a little, acting like it's cold in here. No, but yeah, I just look across the club and I just see like this, I see a little something on my peripheral, but I'm like, bitch is dark and you drunk, but it looked like something. And he looked back at me, I looked back at him, and I continue the night, cause you do what you do, right? You do what you do, but don't be like fucking staring, bitch. You're the prize too. Fuck. You the catch. Period, poo. So, I do my little 1-2, and then before you know it, he migrates. You know how people be moving throughout the club and whatnot. Somehow, he ends up on my left side, right? And I think my song, I ain't think I know. My song came on, I think it's Don't Hide That Pussy. Don't hide that pussy. Don't hide that pussy. That song had came on, Stop Playing With Me. So I'm grabbing whomever is willing. Not whomever is willing, because I like to look back when I throw it, and I be damned if it was a crypt keeper behind me. But like I said, old dude was on the left. I grabbed him noon, and I put him right there, and I let him feel something. So we doing that or whatever, and he just, oh my God, y'all, it was just like, so I'm throwing it right, and he just going with his little hips and shit. I'm like, oh, he trying to fuck me. He want this coochie on and around his mouth. So long story short, we do that or whatever. My best friend is going, oh, go bitch, go bitch. And she don't even know who this nigga is. I don't even know who this nigga is yet. She like, go now. She just cheering his bow on. Long story short, we exchanged numbers. We stopped texting. Cool. Fast forward, we ain't gotta go over too much history, but long story short, we ended up dealing with each other for a little while. I would say on and off for 8 months, you know, on and off for about 8 months. Because like I said, like, met a nigga in a club. In my head at the time, well, still kinda, you met a nigga in the club, you threw a little ass, he asked for your number. You know, this ain't happily ever after, you know, just something cute, something fun to do, you know? So we're dealing with each other on and on and off, whatever you want to call it. And then what happens? A bitch gets pregnant. I think I know what night it happened to. Oh my God. So, and this would have made, I'm sorry, I'm getting, I know all these notifications and whatnot, but yeah, so that happens. And I'm not, you know, I'm a big girl, I'm a grown woman, and I'm not going, you know, whatever's your choice, but I was not choosing to abort the kid, you know, because like I have a history of infertility, well, not infertility, but history of miscarriages. And I was in the mindset at the time of I still want to be a mom. You know, I'm just wiser now in regards to how I go about things. But then I was just like, you know, okay, unexpected, not planned, what the fuck ever. We have a somewhat decent communication style, so this shouldn't be too bad. I was not expecting to be in a relationship with this nigga, but to the kid he already had, he seemed as though he was a good, you know, father figure, you know. And I say father figure because he had taken the test and the baby wasn't his, but he was still there. Oh no, is that the case? I'm mixing up stories, y'all. No, that's the case. Yeah, that's the case. He took the test, the baby wasn't his, but I still wanted to be there. Okay, whatever. So that happens. You know, of course, the first initial month or so where, oh, you want to keep it? Like, I've always been, you know, not financially responsible, but I've always been financially lucrative. Like, no matter what's going on, I have money love me, baby. Money gonna find me, I'm gonna find it. I've never been a broke bitch. Irresponsible, yes. Broke, nah. So, you know, at the time, I'm staying in my own space and all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, well, you know, if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. I'm not the type of person. Once I made my mind up, I'm not fazed by anything. So, yeah, you want to have an attitude and act like we was using condoms after months. Okay, cool. Oh, you want to test? Cool. Fuck. I don't care. I know what the hell I do with this good old juicy, fat, gorilla grip, plump honeydew of a coochie cat. I know what I do with her. And I have no issue with going up yonder to the lab court and do that little, what's it called? Prenatal, the prenatal paternity test that you gotta do after you like 3 months. Hope, blessing, well, I was hoping the time blessed that I, you know, would make it to that point. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Swab me, ho. Swab me. So we can show that, you know, but so that was going on. And then I ended up moving, me and my best friend, and getting a townhouse. You know, we just needed more space because at the time I was just renting a room. So that goes on, you know, pregnancy is still pregnancy seeing. You know, everything's cool. We were halfway decent in regards to communication wise. He pulled up I think twice to come check on me, woo woo. But he was like in a rough financial situation. Like I said, I really wasn't anticipating or expecting, you know, that type of support. I know it may sound fucked up, but I've only at the time known this nigga for like 8-9 months, you know, so I wasn't like, oh yeah, it's gonna be traditional upbringing. No, I just knew that this kid was gonna have a bomb ass mama who was gonna make it happen. Like, I make it happen for myself. I was gonna go 20 times as hard for my fucking kid, you know, if they were to come into this world, you know? So, of course, I'm not gonna say of course. It's just I'm just used to it now, y'all. And if I smile about it, it's not funny. I'm not I'm not laughing about it. Like I said, this is just the way that I cope, and this is the way I have to operate so I don't break down every fucking day, you know? So, long story short, cramping real bad, blood. Best friend rushes me to the hospital, and what is it? They check me. Doctor comes in, hey, you're miscarrying. Kind of expected, you know. At the time, I was very heavy on Snapchat, so I let him know what was going on. He read the messages and did not respond. Not only did he read the messages and not respond, he was, while I'm miscarrying with my best friend at the foot of the bed, and you know, he was with a whole nother female. Mind you, this is not my nigga. That's cool. But what you weren't gonna do was read my message, ignore it, and then immediately after post that you with another female, because the way that the gears in my brain that are misplaced are set up, that's not gonna go over well with none of us. So yeah, so I tell my best friend about it. She's like, you know, don't worry, woo woo, we gotta get you back healthy, woo woo. And I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'm agreeing, but she knows me and I know myself as well, so she knows that I'm listening, but she also knows that I'm plotting. Wait till they release me from this hospital. She already knew, because she just gave me this look. It's like, don't you know when you're best friends with somebody? And yes, I'm saying best friend. I'm not saying best friend. I'm saying best friend. Yeah, but when you're best friend with somebody and you just look at each other and y'all just know what type of time you on, all right, bet. That's what it was. So long story short, get released from the hospital, go back to the house. And a couple days go by. And mind you, I'm already sad, I'm already angry, I'm already feeling, you know, just all types of fucked up. You know, this would have made I had a miscarriage at 18, I had a miscarriage at 21, I had a miscarriage at 23, and this would have made my fourth one, you know? So I'm just hurt, you know? And I was just like, okay, Corey, I know you want to go the fuck off, but let's just give him a couple days to see if he's gonna reach back out. Nigga never did. So, however, he lived right down the street from our house. So, what did I do? Because mind you, I kept reaching out to him, because I'm just like, oh, what's going on here? You know? Are you not going to check on me? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, and guys, let me tell y'all something else that really was pissing me off. While I was pregnant, it was a time that, you know, like, I did need like a little bit of help, and he was basically like, no, like, this nigga was out here making money, you know, doing his little hustle thing or whatever, and basically told me no. I said, okay, cool. So yeah, going back to 2 days after the fact, and still no check-in, no checkup, no nothing. You know, on Snapchat back in the day, they used to have Snap Map. Because, like I said, I lived in Greenville at the time that he was working in somewhere far. That's where he was working, because in North Carolina, where, you know, it's a whole bunch of factories, you know, you got to drive all the way to West Bubblefuck, you know, to get there. So I go on Snap Maps, being the fact that we were Snap friends, and I checked his location, and it showed me that he was at his house. Best friend, we ride at dawn. All right, which meant 4 minutes. Get your ass in this car. We're going down the street to see what the fuck is going on. Because mind you, he's still posting, oh, I'm so in love. Da, da, da. Be in love, but also be ready. Be in love, but also be ready, because I'm on my way. So yeah, we get in the car. She drives down. She's like, please. She's like basically like, best friend, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not hearing none of that. So we pull up, and I see his little tacky ass champagne color Benz that wasn't his. That was his friend's who was in jail, that his friend was just like, yeah, I just need to take care of my car while I'm locked the fuck up. But he did have a car though, but it wasn't that Benz. I see that Benz that he's driving because his other car was in the shop or whatever, you know what they be saying about that. And my crazy ass, I was just like, okay, if he's parked right here, he has to live in this building. And you wanna know what's crazy? His friends knew about me. Like, they knew what I looked like. So he had this one dumbass friend who had his window open, right? And I guess he was smoking because they was living in some type of like college dorms or whatever, to where they couldn't smoke inside the apartment. So you gotta, you know, finagle to smoke in your room. So nigga had a front facing window and is like smoking out his window. He sees me get out the car. He's like, hey, yo. I look up instantly. I'm like, okay, oh. So you're on the 3rd floor and you're in this building because you told me that you were made with him. Bet. So I proceeded to walk up the stairs. But mind you, he a little crazy. He used to call it, you know, this part of North bro had me in the gang shit, and he was a blood or whatever. But I don't give a blood. I don't like, you know, that didn't mean shit to me. You know, still don't. Sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna go see what the fuck is going on. Point blank period. There's no fear in my heart. That's another thing that I need to work on. Is just like, in the past, I have put myself in some very dangerous situations because my temper, bruh, is crazy. When I get mad, it's up and it's stuck until I can get to you. So I was just like, okay, well, I don't know who the fuck he got with him or whoop. So, and oh, did I fail to mention? Girl, fuck him. Sorry. So, oh, did I fail to mention? I gave him money after he told me, oh, because he needed gas to get to work. Mind you, he got a whole girlfriend that he in love with. But he asked me, my dumb ass, and I gave it to him. So I used that fact of him not paying me back after like a long ass time to pull up to his house to collect my money. So my best friend had a crowbar in the trunk. So I get the crowbar out the trunk because my first thought was, okay, fuck his car up, Corey. But I'm not that type of bitch. I had fake swung at the windshield a couple times. And I was like, okay, I got my blade on my hip, like I always do. So I was like, should I just flatten the tires and leave? What should I do? But I was like, nah, bitch, that's not grand enough. He needs to know that you're the one that did this shit and not be able to do shit about it. So I proceeded, crowbar in hand, to walk to the apartment. As I'm walking up the stairs, he's coming out the stairs. He's coming down the stairs with his girlfriend. He's stunned, bitch. Like, yeah. I said, so where's my money? I ain't got it. But this nigga bought her and him some food. And this was some good food too, y'all. You know, I know I'm a little plump in the rump. I know what a good plate look like. Oh, so yeah. So I ain't got. I said, oh, well, you're buying food, so you need to get something. I said, okay. I said, all right, you don't want to give me my money? I said, you know, you already fucked up with me about that other thing. Mind you, I'm still not trying to air his ass out because old girl looked like she's just, you know, just don't know what's going on. And I'm just like, you know, you fucked up about the other thing too, but I'm here for my money right now. So you don't have it? Okay, cool. So something finna get fucked up because you keep playing with me like I am sweet for it. Like I'm one of these gump ass bitches that you could just play with. Castor oil. Sorry, my scalp was itching. So I proceed to go towards that ugly ass champagne Benz and proceeded to take my blade off and about to go for his tire. He knocks the blade out my hand. I have the crowbar. He sees it in my hand. Oh, I'm crazy, y'all. I remember now. I had the blade on my hip. I was going to use it to flatten his tires. He got the blade on my hand. It's in the grass somewhere now. I have the crowbar on my right. I'm walking back to my best friend's trunk because I always kept a machete in my best friend's trunk. So I got the machete in my left, crowbar in my right. Something's gonna happen today. Whichever happens. Because mind you, so not only do you owe me money, my hormones all over the place because I just miscarried your child 2 days ago and you ain't even check on me. And you owe me money. And you with this female that you're spending the money that I get. I don't know if you use it on get. I don't care. Something's gonna happen today. It's either damage or death. Let's choose. You know? So he sees this shit in my hand. His big bro, or I don't know how the tiers work, but his big person over top him pull up, right? Mind you, this whack ass nigga was somebody that added me on Snapchat trying to talk to me through him like I'm a fucking piece of recyclable plastic. No, ho. No. I wish I didn't even fuck your friend, but now you over here look, well, how much do you owe you? I'll give it to you right now. All you gotta do is come in. Get the fuck out my face. But if you want to know, is this amount? Oh, I ain't got that right now, so pull the fuck off. I can't pull off. You over here, jaw like. He said jaw like, nigga, you not from the city? Fuck you talking about? Anyway, he was like, you jaw like pressing my LB. I don't care. Once again, damage or death. We choosing. So everybody must have been scared of me at the point. My best friend is right behind me on my shoulder, like it's whatever. Mind you, I feel so bad because mind you, I'm a person of I'm never going to attack another woman, especially if she did not have nothing to do with it. So the girl just sitting there just so fucking shocked. She's trying to calm me down. I'm crying. I'm mad. She's just like, and I'm just like, hey. My issue is not with you. You probably don't know what's going on at all. But I'm asking you to back away from me and do not touch me. Because she was like trying to console me. I'm like, babe, do not touch me. I do not want my anger to come out on you. Do not touch me. She's like, okay. So she backs up. So we were parked right here. His business was parked right there. Somehow, some way, my best friend gets the machete out of my hand. So now I just have the crowbar. Okay, cool. So we're arguing back and forth. His girlfriend right there. He's right here. Mind you, nigga like 6'3". Right, I'm 5'4". We're arguing back and forth. His big bro, whoever the fuck, is watching from his car or whatever. We arguing back and forth. And I think he was getting embarrassed and felt like he was being bitched, which he was. Fuck ya. Nigga holds off and punches me in my face. Mind you, I could take a punch so it didn't hurt. But when he hit me, I was like, oh. And then from there, it's like I was in pitch black. I don't remember what the fuck I did. All I know is that I came back to because I think he pushed me and I hit the floor. Hit the concrete like I kind of like hit my back on the front part of our car. Like, so I was like, like that. I got back up. Nigga had a gash from here to here. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't even have nails. I don't know how the fuck I opened up his shit like that. My best friend was just like this, like, so yeah. I guess I did my big one. So he's still going off or whatever. And yeah, and now his girlfriend going off because she's like, oh my God, you just punched a girl. And I'm like, oh, and he just got his ass beat too. Do you not see that right there? But he gets to get in the car, bro. I'm gonna drive you home. Da, 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 da. They're arguing, they pull off. Whatever. And I'm just like, okay, but mind you, I had like a little puffiness like right here, but it wasn't nothing too serious. Like I said, a bitch can take a hit. So then from there, we just drove back to our house. And I'm just like, okay, I'll see him again. Do you not know that nigga hit me up 2 weeks later trying to eat my cat? I'm so sorry I hit you. Can I eat your pussy? I said yes. Then fuck him now. He never touched his pussy. Well, his tongue did. But he never got in here again. Watch the movie and I let him. Anyway, y'all, that's the y'all, that's the end of this story. We just about to hit 30 minutes, y'all. But yes, this is the story time about how I pulled up or ran down on nigga with a crowbar, and my best friend, my down NV, was right there with my crazy ass. But yeah, y'all. Stay tuned for the next story time. I may be drunk when I tell that one because that one was a mess too. But y'all, it's your girl K, aka K Guwap. And I am out. See y'all in a second. Bye. 4 hours of sleep. And I'm back.